Allison's on.
Naturally.
Why isn't my song playing? Hello, America. Yay, here we are. This is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show. I am Skip.
You are, and I'm Sha'ron, the princess of chocolate and sparkles. I couldn't figure out why the picture wasn't up there. That's why it was driving me nuts.
And we brought you the moon tonight. We brought the moon.
We brought the moon?
Yes.
Oh.
We made a moon waterfall.
To the moon and back.
A moonfall. Mm-hmm. And there we are, right there.
There we are.
What?
Right,
see my finger?
Look at that. Uh-huh.
We're right there.
Yeah.
We opened the floodgates and let the moon fall just flow.
Emotional energy coming down to us all. Allison's on tonight.
Yay, first one.
And Brandon Huggins. Have we seen Brandon before?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh, Crystal. I wonder who Crystal. Oh, Crystal. That's a friend of Crystal. Oh, Brandon. Crystal. Okay. I'm back. Okay, and Crystal's on, and I see what. Okay, that makes sense. So he's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah,
I got it. All right.
So everybody else out there, say hi and let us know where you're at.
I'm slow, I'm slow.
Yeah.
So Debbie's on. Tori, you're early.
Wow, you made it tonight. Yay.
Yay, she made it on time. Well, who all's up there in the little left-hand corner that I always look at?
Up there.
Oh my goodness.
Bunch of them.
All right.
Arlene.
JM's on. Our hippy dippy weather woman, and Arlene's on. Hi.
And Vicky from Hawaii.
Oh, and Vicky's on. Yes, she is. So is it still storming there, or is it pretty well passed?
I think it's passed.
Oh, Victoria's on. How are you?
Oh, Tori.
Tori's
hi.
on. Yeah.
We got 2 Tories tonight.
We do.
2.
Hey, we should make a song.
Yeah.
Tori.
No. And Maggie's with us?
Oh my. All the way in, don't tell me. Is it New York or Maggie? Can't remember.
No, that's different.
It's on the East Coast, is it? Or is it Florida?
I think you're thinking of different people.
Oh, where are you? Aren't you in California, Tori? I think you are, aren't
She's
you?
living in the sun and sunshine.
Yeah. I think of you every so often.
The land of sun and fun.
Sun and fun, yeah.
And then
Tina's on? No, Tina, Real Native Beauty. No, don't tell
Darlene.
me. Florida, that's right. I knew Margaret was somewhere over there on that side of the world. Don't tell me. Real Native Beauty. Now, that's not Tina. Denise,
that's what it is.
That's who it is.
Real Native Beauty is Denise.
And
it was a D.
And Tori says, yes, that's right, Central Valley, California. Lots of fun. Oh, wow, at least you can, it's spread out. It's not like you're right next to each other. So you can, probably when you take a drive, you get to kind of go out in the farmland there a little bit.
Bobby's with us from Montana.
Bobby's on from Montana. Oh, you're having nice weather. Okay.
Vicky says it's sunny and beautiful in Hawaii now, and they're doing a cleanup.
Oh, well, that's always fun. Cleanup. It was bad over there. I don't think I've heard of them having that kind of storm for a while. I don't know. Not that I keep up on that thing, but it didn't seem like I ever heard of that.
Yeah.
Actually, when we had a storm kind of like theirs, but not nearly as severe.
Yeah, we have a kind of a severe one for us.
Yeah, for us. But I'm stuck here. What am I stuck on? Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay.
Your chain's going to choke you.
No, my chain, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, we were driving around the other day, and we went down on a road that we sometimes take, and there was this house down there. It's not a lot of houses, but there was this big house down there. It's an older home, but there was this humongous tree that just fell boom right over into it. It was something. So we had some pretty good winds, so that couldn't have happened, you know.
It's literally down the hill from us on West Valley Highway. That house.
Yeah. I know. I want to go back and take a picture.
Go down through Edgewood.
I mean, it wasn't just a normal sized tree for this area.
It was huge.
It was like that tree had been there for 100 years. I mean, it was big.
Bigly.
It was bigly.
Brandon says he's in Auburn.
Oh, he's in Auburn. Okay. Well, welcome. I mean, have you ever been here before, Brandon?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
He said up here we did a reading for him before.
Oh, okay.
He said, I'll put it up there.
Okay.
Oh, I can read that.
Yeah.
I've had an insightful reading with you in the past, and now I can't afford another one. My situation has dramatically deteriorated. Been targeted individual since 2018.
Oh, that sucks. Well, darn.
I think things will turn around for you in starting in July. You'll see that you're really turning around.
I hope so.
Well, there's other comments. I've got to go down.
Okay.
Just
Tina's on.
Just one old lady.
Tina's on. That was Tina. Yeah.
And then
that was it. Yeah, we got them all.
All right, so we got caught up, but everybody else, there's a whole bunch of people still up there. Say hi.
Yeah, well, congratulations and welcome and congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey, you made it in.
Yeah.
But I want to say something to everybody.
Stick with us, folks.
I want to say something to everybody. If you're watching, watch this. I figured this out.
Oh my. Skip's pushing buttons again. Be careful.
This is cool. Watch.
We might just disappear.
If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook.
Okay.
Go to YouTube. Look at that.
Oh, look
at that. And look, watch the bell. You subscribed.
Oh, isn't that cute?
No, go to YouTube and subscribe. YouTube's actually a really stable platform. It's probably the best one for watching videos.
Plus, it tells you when the next one's coming on.
Right. That little bell tells you that there's a notification coming, that you get a notification that the show is coming on.
Yeah.
And then if you're on YouTube or Facebook, give us a like on Facebook and a share, and a YouTube a like and a share, because that helps get the word out there.
And I don't know if it seems like when I was on Facebook, it actually gave me a heads up for when we were coming on too. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, cool. Brandon subscribed. I think.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Tori's watching us on both.
Oh,
She's pulling a genie
how
on
are
us.
you doing that?
She's pulling us a genie on us.
Jeannie's not on yet. Oh, she must be busy tonight. She must be busy. Well, here's a new one.
Noha.
Oh, Noha.
In the Middle East. How are you,
4
Noha?
a.m. in the morning. What are you doing up, dear heart? You should be sleeping.
I'm crying my heart out. I cannot sleep or function. My life is so empty. No one ever loved me or supported me. I'm so alone. In life, and I don't want to be here.
Oh,
Noha.
Do not think like that. Believe me, sweet pea, think of this. You're the only one of your kind. God made you special. And so there's nobody else like you. So if you're still here, God's got work for you to do. Don't you shortcome that. I mean, I know it's lonely, and I know you want to have all that other emotional support and stuff, but you've got to know that you're here for a reason, and you're here to do something good. So don't shortchange yourself. But I'm sorry you're feeling like that. Oh.
Says, will I ever find love and support?
You know, sometimes it's not outside of you, it's within you. I know that sounds crazy, but I have been not quite to that extent, but I have been where you are right now. And I had to learn that I had to love myself and be my own support. And when I did that, then the world just kind of opened up because I was putting out a different vibration. So don't be afraid to love yourself. Buy yourself that pair of shoes you like. Treat yourself to the dinner that you love. Don't think you shouldn't. You are worth it.
Clip that.
Huh?
Clip that.
That's right. Clip that. That's right. Clip that. Yeah, but I mean, I know where you are. I don't think no one ever not loved you, sweet pea. It may not be the way you need to be loved, but there are people who have loved you and still do. You may not realize it. I think we should throw the cards on that one. You want to throw the cards on that one? Maybe, I mean, not right this minute, but
I'll tell you what.
We'll do it in the segment.
Let me do this. Okay, you see that, everybody? We will do a mini reading for you guys. Just go to our website, purchase the mini reading, and then come back on here, and then we'll do it later on in the show.
But that's not what I'm saying for her.
No, I know.
We'll just throw
Noha, if you hang tough, we will go ahead and do the cards for you.
Yeah, we will answer that.
We'll talk about
We'll see if Spirit can answer that. It's not us. Spirit will tell us what he wants you to hear. But believe me, this too shall pass. You just got to believe that and hang in there because there's good stuff coming. You know what I mean? There really is. I know you don't believe that now, and you go, yeah, right. Give it time. Give it time. Because there's a reason you're here. There's something you either haven't done yet or are going to do, and you need to stay here and do that.
Dorothy's Dorothy joined in. Dorothy in Minnesota.
Oh, Dorothy in Minnesota.
Minnesota now.
Oh, is it Minnesota now?
Yeah.
Well, we send her right back to you. You have to believe you're part of a family here. We all love you. So you're not alone. We're just not right where we can give you a physical hug and be there to talk to all the time. But everyone on here, we're all like family. So don't think you don't have a family. You're not alone, even though you think you are.
It's 64 Moon Dreamer. Look at that.
Yeah, I
says,
read that.
Sending you love. Noha. Tori says she's on YouTube,
Facebook, and on her phone.
It's easier to type on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Thank you both, and thank you, Moon Dreamer, says Noha. That's cool.
You hang in there, kid. You promised me that. You got good things coming, and you got stuff to do. We all have things to do. That's why we're still here. That's like when you were born and you come through that veil, you get amnesia. You don't remember what you're supposed to be doing. And that's why they're saying, are we on the right path? You don't know because you forgot what you wrote down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Debbie but believe me, you are. You are.
Debbie says this is a good month for relationships. We're supposed to tell you that. She said, especially around the 13th, approximately.
Now, Debbie's an astrologer, so she's going from astrology, I'm assuming. But hang in there, because the 13th is only, what, 13 days away, right? Yeah. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day.
But know how I want to tell you. Remember, you can't just sit home. You got to get out and mix, just be seen and see people. Mm-hmm. Just get yourself out there and don't wait till the 13th. You might see somebody before and something could happen on the 13th, mm-hmm. or around, she said around the 13th.
Yeah.
So that's before and after. So get yourself out there and mix. And even if you just walk around and drink a cup of coffee or whatever, I don't know what you guys drink over there, but.
Or maybe you have to take like a little class or go to a lecture or get out around people. Mm-hmm. It's so easy when you're feeling like this. You just stay in those four walls and you may have to give yourself a pep talk and make yourself get out. Go to the grocery store. Go get an ice cream cone. Do something that is fun for you and realize that, you know, all the world around you could not make you happy or love yourself if you don't love yourself first and make your own self happy. So don't think it has to be coming from the outside. You can do it from within. And then when you go out, you're in a whole different space and it attracts different types of people. Mm-hmm. So don't be afraid to treat yourself like you're a queen, because you are. I mean, we were all kind of brought up, you know. I remember, in fact, to this day, how many times have all of us bought presents, whether birthday, Christmas, or whatever? How many times have we bought presents of things we really wanted? Oh, we shouldn't spend that money. Oh, we really don't need it. So we buy it for somebody else. Yeah. It's okay to buy it for somebody else, but we can do without it, right? Yeah. That's part of that self-love thing. You've got to love yourself enough to say, I'm worth that. If I want that pair of shoes, I'm going to buy that pair of shoes. Mm-hmm. I want that pot or pan, I'm going to buy it. Even though I'd give it for a present, I can give it to myself as a present. You have to feel worthy, and you are worthy. You've got to tell yourself that over and over. Love yourself.
Clip that. Tori says, grocery store, meet in the dairy section.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, you have to make yourself available. Not that you go out with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. No, if it don't feel right, don't do it. But it could be a girlfriend. Doesn't have to be a guy. You can have a really good girlfriend. You just need to get out and meet people. So try not to stay within those four walls. It's going to be you making yourself get out and go in the beginning, because you're not going to want to. But if the more you do it, the easier it gets. So don't be afraid to try it. And every morning, get up, and every night when you go to bed, look in that mirror and say to yourself, you're worth it. I love you. Clip that. Tori bought a little mini reading. Oh, okay.
So we'll get to that in a little bit. I want to go back up here. Debbie added, now through the 24th, Venus is in Taurus. So Venus is
all about love.
About love. So get yourself going. And Taurus is like movement and moving forward.
Yeah, but also Taurus is very stubborn too.
Yeah.
So she's going to have to make herself do it.
Okay, Tori started something. She said about the meat in the dairy section. Allison up there in Canada, she said, I will be hitting the dairy section tomorrow. So,
well, let us know what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good test, wouldn't it?
And you know, like I say, just don't think about the opposite sex. You can just make a really good friend to start out with. Doesn't have to be the opposite sex.
It's true.
I leave the house for cheap chicken on Mondays at Safeway. Linda's on. Linda. Yeah, just whether you like chicken or not, go and get it and then give it to someone. It'll make you feel good. So
it's true.
Yeah.
Look, Darlene joined us.
Oh, good. All right. Well, I think it's going to be a good night tonight.
I like those red hearts and the thumbs up things.
I know. Cool. I like those. They're cool, aren't they? I like to see them floating up. That's kind of cool. So this is the last day of March, believe it or not.
Thank God.
Well, it came in it was supposed to come in like a lion and go out like a lamb, but I'm not so sure it did. It might have done just the opposite. I'm not sure. It was kind of windy at the end of March.
Well, it went out it came in like a lamb. So it goes out like a lion.
I know, but it usually comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. but I think it got its um, coordinates mixed up or something. But anyway, so anyhow, April 1st is tomorrow. So be careful.
April Fools.
April Fools. That's always a fun day. You never know what's going to happen. Remember when we did one time? Was it Terry that we did it to? We said we're quitting the showcase.
Yeah.
We're going to hand it over to him. He had a face like, what?
Deer in the headlight look.
Yeah, we said April Fools. Anyway.
Remember when we took your dad and mom's house and we put a for sale sign in front of it and people called them?
Yeah, and they didn't own it. They only rented it. We put his phone number out there and they were calling up saying your house for sale. And you go, no, I don't own that one. Oh, yeah, we did some fun things, didn't we?
Yeah.
Snuck down there in the middle of the night and put up a for sale sign. We were in our 20s. We didn't know better.
For sale by owner.
Yeah. He didn't see that sign either.
No.
Because we didn't put it where they could see it from the front room. They had to... I forgot about that. Oh, well.
That's
Sometimes you need to be crazy. Remember the time he was laying on the couch with just his socks on? I don't think I met you yet. He was laying on the couch taking a nap with just his black socks on, and he had his feet up on the end, right? And I took a match, and I stuck it between the toes, and then I lit it. He woke up going like this with his foot. My dad was cool.
How old
though.
were you
he
when
never
you did
got
that?
mad. I was in my 20s before I met you. But I mean, he never got mad.
Allison says that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we've done some good ones.
I did some really mean when I look back kind of to my dad. But he was a jokester too, so I guess I got it from him.
We should do that to our son.
No, he doesn't think like Daddy does.
Go get a for sale sign.
Oh, he'll kill us. You kill us.
I think it would be funny.
It would be funny for us anyway.
We might just do that.
We had a bathroom that had a big window that opened up. So when he was taking a shower, you couldn't see anything. It was from the waist up. But anyway, he had opened the window for the steam to go out, right? So when he'd go in to take a shower, I could go out the back door and I had this glass of ice water. I took it and threw it in. Got him. I had fun when I was a kid. My dad and I used to play jokes. I've calmed down since then.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Anyway, March 31st. That's an 8-day. So it's all about balancing abundance and spirituality. So hopefully, Allison said your son wouldn't expect that from you. That would be, he probably would expect it.
Yeah, but to do that, you'd have to get up on the second floor and with a ladder and break the window. And
well, no, you'd put it in the front yard.
oh, the sign. I thought she was talking about the water.
Oh, no. Talking about the sign.
Yeah, he wouldn't expect that from us.
No, but it would be funny. Anyway, I also would like to go and just take a whole 25 pink flamingos and put them all over his yard. I think that'd be funny. Anyway, it's an 8 days. So I hope today we all help people by listening to them and spreading spirituality, through listening, and also realizing that if you have money, you can be spiritual and help people or abundance, I should say, not exactly money, but abundance. If you have abundance, don't be afraid to share it.
Abundance of everything.
Yeah, it's kind of like the balance of if you have the abundance, don't be afraid to share it. You don't have to keep it all if you don't want to. Mm-hmm. But if you don't have the abundance, you don't have to be super poor to be spiritual either. So you can find out that you can have abundance and spirituality. You just got to balance it out, and be willing to help the other people in whichever way it goes. So 8s are always a fun day. So I thought to myself, with what's going on in this world, we need some stones that will help us reboot ourselves.
Oh. Yeah.
So I found 2 stones that work in accordance with doing that. And they're fluorite and obsidian.
Okay, I can show one at a time.
Okay, well.
There's fluorite.
So fluorite actually restores order and shields your space. And obsidian, when you get to that
one,
helps you find that life is worth living, kind of. It protects you and gives you the feeling of whatever you're going to do with the fluorite is going to help your life.
Noah needs to get those 2 stones and carry them in her
Yeah.
pocket or
Yeah, they
purse.
can be a little. They don't have to be a huge stone, just a little pocket stone. Ones you can put in your purse or in your pocket or whatever, in your bra. Some people put it in your bra, but I don't know how that would feel.
I could do that.
Yeah, you can do that. But yeah, it helps you reboot and kind of give you a surge of energy to do this again.
Yeah.
So yeah, so maybe that's why it was picked tonight. Maybe that's why Spirit told me to pick that.
So
Fluorite and obsidian.
Yep. And it doesn't have to be polished like these.
No,
and
polish is prettier.
Yeah,
but that's all.
Still has the same energies, I think.
Yeah. So my affirmation is: to live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
Well, let me tell you, I'm surviving.
No, we're suffering.
We're suffering, yeah.
But I mean, it's true. The world that we're in, we're here. It's a classroom. We are here to learn things, whether we get rid of old karma or we just try to make good karma instead of bad karma. But we're here to learn lessons that's what the world is. It's a place to go to learn lessons. So you are going to suffer some way. So what you do is find meaning in the suffering, and by meaning, you either learn how to live with it in a environment where you're at least content, or you become someone who advocates to someone exactly how you can be happy in a world like this. So you can become the teacher as well as the student. So, and that's kind of the way. I mean, I know there are the ones that look like they just got the world by the tail, but they really don't. The ones that, I don't care how much money you have or how much abundance, wealth, prestige, they still have that little dark place that they have too, that they have to work with. And so no one can escape with a little bit of darkness there. But hopefully the light will outshine everything, and that only happens by the way you think, the way you act, and the way you react to things.
Allison said that's deep.
Kind of like a well.
Deep.
That's deep.
Going way down. Going under.
But it's really true. It is. I mean, everybody has their little space that they don't like to go to or have to deal with or live with or whatever. And you either you find a way to work with it. And that's what we're all about. That's some of the lessons. Yeah, we have some lessons too, because everything's either a lesson or a blessing. But you have to take the good with the bad. That's just part of life. So you may have your moments where you're really feeling down and out. We've all had them. And that's okay. It's not that you can't have them. Just set a timer and allow yourself 15 minutes to feel that way. And then I'll say, okay, I got to come up and do something positive here. I got to start thinking positive. I got to do something positive.
Yeah.
So it's a work in progress.
Do you want to tell them about other things that we do?
Well, they pretty well know. This is just a Tuesday night radio show. Mm-hmm. It's our radio show. On Wednesdays, we have what we call the Psychic Showcase, which I think everyone knows about, where for $5 you can come in and it's on a Zoom platform. So you have to pay $5. You get sent a link. The link lets you come in at 6 o'clock in the evening, Pacific Standard Time. And you can talk to other people on there for about a half an hour, and then Skip and I come on and join. And we do pretty much what we did when we did the showcase in person. We're now doing everything online. And we have a topic. We have, you get a free psychometry reading. We have Sha'ron James has joined us now. She's back on the panel. And if it works out well and we've figured out the break rooms and all that, we can add some other ones, but right now Sha'ron is back on the panel, and we have a psychic game that we play, and what's in the box, and a chance for a door prize, and
that's where those things are where we test your psychic ability.
Yeah, and us. So it's a little more involved, but not much. But we, the psychometry kind of takes the place of answering questions. Mm-hmm. But there's other things that go on too. So it takes about an hour and a half
But what
2
I like
hours.
about that platform or that format that we do that on is on Zoom. Instead of you guys typing in your comments, you're live on camera with us. If you want to be, you can turn the camera off. But we can talk.
Yeah, we can see
we
each
can see
other.
each
And we
other
can
and-
talk.
Yeah.
And we usually have a little mini discussion after the topic. So it's just kind of it's a fun night.
Join us tomorrow night.
Yeah. But this way, and we make it to where it's 6:00, so you got time for the ones that are working to get home and relax and have something to eat. Or if you want to have your dinner or drink some coffee while the showcase is going on, feel free to do it.
Yeah.
And also changing gears a little bit, this Saturday is our Talking to the Other Side.
Yeah.
That's our in-person event that we do at the Poodle Dog in Fife. So it's doors open at 4 p.m. and 5 to 8 is our Talking to the Other Side, where Skip connects with loved ones that have crossed over, and then after his segment, we answer questions, and then I jump in too with you. But it's kind of your night. I'm just kind of there
the room.
I'm there to keep the white light there and to raise the vibrations. And
but now I have to say this since you brought that up.
I got my moments that I do a few things.
I got to explain this since you brought that up. The Talking to the Other Side.
Well, I thought you wanted me to bring it up.
I did.
Oh.
It's an in-person event, okay? It's only in person. It's not online.
Yeah.
And the room capacity is very limited to 22 people. And so you need to pre-purchase your tickets online.
No, it's 17 people.
Oh, 17.
17 seats, unless we go over. And hopefully then I can use another room and we can add more. But right now we're at 17 seats, unless I need to. If more than 17 come in, I'll gladly move it.
But like I was saying, you need to pre-purchase your tickets because the seating is limited.
Yeah.
And unless there's a big request, more than normal, which last month there was 30 people.
Yeah.
So you need to get your tickets online so we can reserve your seat. Otherwise, we aren't going to know.
Yeah, because I mean, if you just show up at the door, if there's no seats, I have to say sorry because they only allow 20 people in that room, and Skip and I and a friend of mine that helps out is the other 3 people. So we only have 17 seats available. So, what? Well, I was trying to read who just came in, and you flipped it.
I didn't know. There it is.
Aura Greatness.
Aura Greatness.
Have we seen that person before? I don't know, but hello, welcome.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar. Maybe so. You could tell us. Have you been on before? I don't know. And
where are you? Just for curiosity.
Yeah.
We know where everybody is here.
I think we do.
So far, we.
Tori says that she misses Talking the Other Side.
Oh.
Well, do you ever come up here and see your mom and dad, or just come up and see Sally or something? I mean, if you do,
That's weird. We got 2 Tories.
Yeah.
On tonight.
What's weird about that?
And they both, I don't know. It's just we've never had that name. It's not a common name, but.
New York City. Oh, far out.
Oh, Aura Greatness.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, welcome. Cool. So how's the weather in New York City? Is it the apple blossoms blooming and all that stuff like they usually say? Oh, Tori says sometimes, but usually over the weekends. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Saturday is a weekend.
Aura Greatness says I was the one asking about looking for a job.
Oh, okay. So
I do remember that name.
Yeah, I remember something about
that. I don't remember what we talked about, what we said, what the topic was, but I do remember the name now that you said that.
Well, we've got everybody, so it's time to do the card of the day.
The card of the day.
Now, what we're going to do is Skip picks a card, I pick a card, and the energies on these cards is what's going to take us from Tuesday to Tuesday. Now, if you happen to come onto the showcase, Linda, did you purchase a mini reading too? Okay. If you happen to come to the showcase, we will pick a second card tomorrow night, and we'll add that to the card we're picking tonight, and it just kind of helps clarify what the week is going to be.
Yeah.
But even with just Tuesday's card, you can pretty well get an idea. Wednesday's card just kind of helps define it,
Aura Greatness says it feels great right now. It's a pleasant wind on a 70-degree weather.
Wow.
In New York. Man, that's
so
cool.
It's beginning to be, it is spring. So it's beginning to have the looks of spring. Far out. Okay. Cool.
You got your card ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here's my card. Now, do you want to review last week or no?
You can if you want.
Okay. Last week.
Because I'm answering an email right now.
Last week, my card was being in a position of strength, and your card was freedom. So my card, representing being in a position of strength, signifies that you guys have the ability to start pulling things off, getting what you want. Ask for it, go for it, don't hold back. It's like use that position of strength that you're in and get something out of it. And your freedom card was what? What does that mean?
Oh, freedom is the information set you free. So the more you learn about what you're trying to do, the better and easier it'll be.
So this week, what you get to look forward to out of my cards is all about pay attention to signs. That little symbol right there at the top, that is pay attention to signs. And what it represents is signs from the other side, okay? Signs from God, from your angels and guides, your people from that are on the other side. And pay attention to the signs and use them. Especially, this is a good, again, I'm going to go back to Noha. Use this to your advantage, Noha. Pay attention to signs. And I think you're going to get signal. How do I say this? There's a good amount of signs from the other side from your relatives who have passed that are like around you, specifically on like a caring mission, showing you that they care and support. So pay attention to signs that they're there, or which one it is, which person it is, and which sign tells you that it's grandpa or grandma.
So that would be probably when she sees or hears or feels something, it would make her think of either grandma or grandpa or mom or dad, whoever's over there, right?
Okay. And if you don't know what signs are, you guys, go to whatever your movie thing is and get the movie called
Fools Rush In.
It's a slow movie at first, but then the ending will surprise the hell out of you.
Yeah, the ending was good.
But you will learn how to pay attention and recognize signs.
One of Skip's favorite movies.
I've seen it like 35 million and 3 times.
Well, it does tell you about signs are everywhere. This is true.
It's a good movie. So what's your card?
I was gonna say, Tori and Linda purchased mini readings. It's coming through on GoDaddy.
Oh,
it's not coming through on. It's not coming through on Square. That's why I didn't see it on my phone. So I don't understand how that's happening. But anyway, that's your department. Anyhow, so if you do purchase a mini reading, let us know, because it's not showing on my phone because it's coming through what they call GoDaddy instead of Square. Why? I don't know. It never has before.
It's all right. I'll fix it.
But we'll fix it later. So anyway, my card is the judgment card, comparison card. It's telling you try not to judge what you see or experience, even though you think you've seen it before or you've experienced before. The analogy I usually use for this card is you might see 2 green books and you'll look at them and say, well, I've already read the story because I've seen that book. The story might be different. So don't be afraid to open the cover and look and start reading, because you might find the book cover itself may look the same, but the stories could be completely different. So don't judge a book by its cover. So you might meet someone that looks or acts like someone you've known before, and it may be true, but give them a chance. And then if the little red flags come up, then you can say, okay, been there, done that. We're not doing this again. So at least give it a chance. Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing my cards. Who are we going to do first?
Well, the first one was Tori.
Tori, okay.
And then Linda, then Noha. I'll do it that way.
All right,
and
Tori.
I'm just doing Noha because she needs a little extra support.
Yes.
And I don't know whether she has a job or not, and I don't need to know, but she may not have the funds, and you know, it just feels like we should do this. So that's why I'm doing it.
So this is for Tori. Hang in there, Noha. We'll get to you in a second. So Tori, this is Tori in California, right?
No. Well, maybe it is.
Here,
I gotta look. I don't remember what it said. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you when Tori. Oh yeah, Tori Dunn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just put your whole last name out all over it.
I see. Look, I got to do this. I see that she changed her hair color.
She did to what? I like the red.
Oh, it's awesome.
I did. I like the red. But where's her hair color? Oh, it's
I've
black.
never seen her with dark hair. So
Oh
let's
yeah,
see.
I have.
Oh, there she is.
She had dark hair.
Really?
At KKNW.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Well, you look good that way too, Sweet Pea. But I really like the red.
She looks a lot like her mom.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Central
How is your
Valley.
mom?
Central Valley, California. That's cool. All right, so Tori. Interesting. Your first card out is the position of strength. So I'm going to tell you that what this is telling me is that you are going to be challenged on something. Someone's going to challenge you. This is just one aspect of that card. Someone's going to challenge you. You can shut this down really quick, and you can now don't take this wrong. You need to be self-centered when you do this. This is like, if you say no, it's no, period. It's my way. Or you can say it's a no, but you can have this part of it. It's like you dictate the terms, okay? Totally dictate. I wouldn't even give it a second thought when it happens. Just do it. This person will actually turn around and thank you for not the way you say it so much, but what you said and how you clarified it. So anyhow, you need to do that. Also, that first card that represents your health, being in a position of strength. So what I want you to do, though, I keep seeing is that, and I know it sounds weird because you're in California, but it seems to me, I feels like you just need more sun.
Tori says, so negotiate with it on my terms.
Absolutely.
That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. Okay. On your terms. You know, and you let me check if that other card came up with it. Oh, you're going to love this. Okay. I have two cards. The one that says, look, they're right next to each other too. Yeah. The self-centered card.
Yeah.
And the card that represents being selfish. Okay. So this is all about you, your way, and how you need it done. The thing that matters, though, is the card that represents discussions, and mouth is also in play here. And you're going to need to be careful with the words a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And when those two cards, selfish and self-centered, come up together in my deck, I always say that you could be a bitch, just be a nice bitch. Okay? And it's take your little fairy wand and ding, I'll tap them on the forehead with it. But seriously, you need to you either have something that these people want, or you're not, you do have. Anyhow, use that to your advantage. You're in a position of strength, whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, friends, family, whatever it is. Call your own shots, okay? She says, I've mastered doing that. Good, because this is a time for you to do it. But just do it in a nice way. That's the whole thing. Now, I will say this. If you do this, you are in a period of luck, okay? And it's not about money or abundance. It's about luck and things falling into place for you for what you need. It's all about you. It affects the homes here, the home and this home, not the physical home, but it's good. It's positive, and it's something that you should do. I'm going to summarize this set of cards. You're going to meet somebody that's going to be friendly to you, going to want to be friendly to you, and is going to want to ask you out and go somewhere. I'm saying don't not go. Take it. If you feel like that's the person you want to see or find out about, go, because it's like you said, what about don't judge a book by its cover? All right.
Yeah, but keep your armor up.
Let me tell you something.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Give it a shot. If there's a red flag, there's a red flag.
53 years ago, I asked her out. She told me no. So I kept pestering her, and she
I
finally
didn't
said,
tell you no.
"You
We
did
went
too."
out.
After you,
No, that's when you asked me to marry you. You had to do it 7 times. I told you no.
oh well, we were introduced on a blind date,
Yes, we were.
and then I called you and wanted to go out, and you said no, and then we finally went out, and then had to ask her 17 times to marry me
No,
after
seven.
that.
7 times.
Seven?
Dear. 7.
17 to 7 to me. It's 52 years ago. How do I know? Anyhow, I asked her out. Just don't judge a book by its cover, okay? Because
Is that what I did?
I don't know.
No, I didn't.
But she shouldn't do that because it's not something that's going to be your best thing.
Well, I think it's a learning curve. I think she should try it, and then if her worst feelings are there, then say, "I got this," and then you cut it off.
The possibilities of this is birth becoming purity, the great mother. It's things coming to fruition. So this is new. This could come about, and this could be someone that you could be around for a long time. What do your cards say?
Interesting. I kind of am on that line. There is a rebirth coming, and possibilities are endless around it in many aspects of your life. You're going to fight it a little bit, but you're going to soon realize the only one fighting it is you. So you're trying to bring up, oh, why not, and so when something's good, you're going to say, oh no, why not? And you're going to fight yourself on it. Pretty soon that'll ease up, because what they're wanting you to do is kind of silence your mind and look at it from not so much an emotional viewpoint, but a logical one. And I think when you do, you'll see that new opportunities are not such a bad thing. It also is telling me that a lot of your world and the way you have been, oh, you dropped something.
Keep going.
The way you have been experiencing it or thinking about it has caused a lot of stress. You've had a lot of stress going on because you're trying to figure things out, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Why am I here? What's going on? Just sit back, relax, and start enjoying the rebirth and the chance for possibilities, because once you open up and allow what can come in, then you're going to really see how things really are, and I think you're going to like them. There is a male energy that it feels like when you either meet this person or if he's part of your life now, whatever, it's kind of like the green books again. It's like clinging to the past, or you've lived this before, or they're doing the same thing as before, and it's affecting the abundance in some respects. And that doesn't have to be financial abundance. It could be emotional and mental abundance too. So you'll only know what that is, and I don't need to know. But what they're trying to say is, and through this whole thing of what we've been talking to you, it's like you got to be self-centered enough and selfish enough that you're going to not let that happen. And changes are going to come around the love life male energy aspect, because the love card is here with the change card next to it, and the one in the middle is the one that to me stands out and is making the most sense of what's going on in the relationship field, and that could be work as well as personal, is you don't need to take on other people's burdens. So quit trying to be the fixer. You don't have to fix everything, whether it's at work or in your personal life. And if you'll realize that and maybe step back and look at it from a different direction, I think some of what has happened in the past and you've lived through in the past, you won't have to go through it again, because you're going to see it for what it is. So in reference to what Skip has said and what this is telling me, it's kind of like you're coming out of a fog and you're seeing things clearer than what you have before, and it's because you're seeing it from a different viewpoint. So whether you've grown some emotionally or mentally, or you've just experienced more, so you understand things better, it's like you're going to cut things short. You're not going to live them as long as you would have in the past. So it's like you're taking more control. And the only thing that's going to bite you in the butt, if you allow it, is the fact that when you do start taking more control and cutting things off that are not good for you, you're going to fight yourself a little, because you're so used to having to be there for somebody and fix things. So that's a noisy cup of coffee.
I know.
But
another
so
cup.
That's the only warning on warning, is just be careful and don't slide back into the old way of handling things. Handle it from the new perspective that you talked about on the screen, how you've conquered that. So that's what I've got.
All right. So next is Linda.
Linda.
Okay. So then we get to Noha. All right. Well, Linda,
Did
I got.
you do that already?
Yeah. I did my cards for Linda while you were talking.
You're quick.
I know. I'm experienced.
Is that what it is?
Linda, you don't have any luck going on for this period of time here, and I got to tell you, I think this period of time.
Can't I see comments?
This period of time with no luck is
of who comes on.
This period of time for no luck, I want to say, is going to run. Essentially we're starting April, so you got April and May, up until about June 10th, 7th to the 10th. There's really not a lot of luck going on here, unless you play the long game. All right. So an example. You wait. If you're negotiating something, you negotiate, wait, go back, negotiate, wait, go back. If you go to the casino, little small bets, okay, and you can wait it out till the machines are ready to pay, and you feel that luck start to hit. If you find somebody you want to date, play the long game. It's like look down the road, because things are going to take time to settle down. And the reason I say that is because your very first card out is sudden changes and timing, and you could have the right time, the wrong time, but things are going to change like night and day suddenly. So it's changing, and this is going to affect your abundance. And don't get down up here, okay, because you're going to feel like, well, God, nothing's working. It's not that. It's just that it's not the right time for it yet. Long game is where your best timing is at. I'm going to tell you this: for about the next week and a half, I wouldn't start anything new. I wouldn't get into anything. I wouldn't even try completing or finishing things. I would just put it off and enjoy the time, because you're really. It's not that you're going to be alone, but you're going to be alone, okay? And it's like people will leave you on your own, leave you to do your own stuff because they're busy or this and that, and you're going to feel that way. Be careful what you say this whole time through June, or to that June 10th date. Your mouth is not going to be your best weapon, okay? And I said, play the long game. That's your timing card, and that affects the head and the heart. Okay, if you do this starting in, I want to say the 1st of June, you're going to find that you get things how you want them suddenly. And I mean suddenly. It'll just happen. And you're going to go, oh yeah, this is 1st of June, and it's happened. You're not going to be happy about this until June. So don't get yourself down. Don't try to start anything new. Don't try to finish anything for this next week or so. Just get into it slow. Now, I will say this: not having any luck, okay, when you feel that things are kind of going where you don't want them, or slipping out of your hands, control, or the whatever it is itself is slipping out, jump on it, because you are in a position of strength. That's how you can bring about things the way you want them. So, and you have the ability to pay attention to signs, because you're going to have them everywhere. Your big card here is the words rebirth, persevere, quest, conflict, success. That's why I say the long game. Hang in there and work. The opportunities will start coming around 3rd week in April. You'll start to see opportunities coming around. It's not going to be fast enough for you, but that's all right. You'll be able to control it, because you're going to use the mind more than the heart. Okay? You?
Well, this is strange. This is all about you, Linda, looking at yourself and seeing yourself and understanding yourself. It is a time of personal growth. I find that word.
Self-reflection.
Well, that's another word you can use. Yeah. Yeah. You're a very strong male energy, so I'm not really worried about it. But this is a time when you're going to have some real heavy thoughts, probably, about how the future is going to be and what you're wanting and what you don't want and all that kind of thing. But it's going to bring some peace and harmony to your mind. as long as you do not listen to what other people say about anything. You make up your mind for yourself and you decide if it works for you or not. And also, don't get caught in that 1 minute you're strong, 1 minute you're weak. Make a choice and stick with it, unless you find a good reason to change it. So you got changes coming to you. Not only, I don't think there's so much physical changes as there are mental and emotional changes, and it's a good change. It feels like a strength coming to you. So, and that's kind of because you're opening up the spiritual side a little bit more, and you're beginning to feel more at home with yourself. And this is just another example of how growth is going to make you feel even more so. But there will be a time when you get really tired, because you're going to be making some energy changes that's going to make you a little tired. And when that happens, don't be afraid to sit back, relax, and maybe go to a happy place and just do nothing or think of nothing and just be, because that's what you're going to need to do at times. Think of the turtle going through mud. He's got little short legs, so when he gets tired, he just pulls his head in and just takes a nap. So don't be afraid for yourself to do that. Even if you got to just go to the water and sit, just do something like that if you need to regenerate. It's a spiritual adventure. This is part of your spiritual journey. In no way does this reflect the rest of your life. It's just a little couple baby steps on the spiritual journey. So you might get a little tired. It's going to take a lot of courage to hold your own and say, this is what I feel and this is what I want and all this, and stick with it. But it's kind of like you're coming out. I always like to say when people, are going into Toontown, this is like she's coming out of Toontown.
Yeah.
She's coming out of Toontown and she's saying, okay, I've seen all this stuff, but now, is that really real? It's like she's going to look past the illusion of what you think life has to be, and she's going to make a new illusion, in a way. I hate to use the word illusion for that, but she's going to make it work for her, know? So, and you're not going to care what people think. So that's a good thing. Now, the only weird part about this that I saw, look at this. I kept trying to find the end of the layout, right? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know,
5,
I've never
6,
seen
7,
you lay
8,
that many cards
10,
out
11, 12,
in
13,
one line.
14, 15, 16. I got 17 cards in this layout. And I don't think I've ever done that.
You haven't.
But there's a reason for it. And I'm going to tell you what it is. They're wanting me to tell you what each card means so you can understand what this whole thing, when you put it together, it's going to make sense. First card out is the trust card. You've got to trust that you know what's best for you, and trust that what you're thinking and what you're going to do and not do is the best thing for you. So trust is a big issue. Trust in what? Trust in loving yourself and loving the world around you. So it's all about the emotional heart, okay? So you got to trust it. You're going to have to stay in the moment. If you want to heal the heart chakra, you got to stay in the moment, like Skip says with his selfish and be selfish card, just pick it and stay with it. Don't let anybody get you off course. That's going to help, because you're needing to heal the heart chakra, and the only way you can do that is to be true to yourself. It's also saying, don't be afraid to listen to that inner voice. And I don't think you are, but you're learning to tune into it even more. And when you do, you're becoming a bit of a rebel. That's not bad either. You're breaking the chains of how you thought it had to be, should be, or could be, and you're going to make it what Linda wants it to be, which is a good thing. You're being guided. It shows that you have angels' assistance. You have guidance around you. They're saying don't take on other people's burdens. Just like I said to, I believe it was Tori, I said, don't be the fixer. Don't think you got to do something because somebody else is going to mope and whatever if you don't do whatever he or she wants. No, you don't have to fix other people's problems. You can listen if you want, but you don't have to fix them. Also, they want you to tune into yourself and just be more like, I don't know if you know who James Van Prague is, but he has this stump outside his house, and he just goes out and sits on this stump and just is. And that's what you need to be. That's what they're wanting you to do when you tune into yourself. Don't try to always have to fix something or be somewhere or think for something. Just be, and wait for the messages. And wait for the messages to come to you. You have to participate in this whole process, or it's not going to happen. So they're trying to get you to tune into your inner self and find inner peace. And when you start doing that, breakthroughs are going to happen. Now, what is a breakthrough? Breakthroughs are many things, but in this case, it's going to be you're feeling more energetic, more in control, more I don't have to work so hard to get what I want or what I expect the world to be. It's just going to be there because you're changing your energy from the inside out. It's also telling me you're going to be doing it alone. So there is no one that's going to be helping you except spirit and your guides and angels. So just be aware of the fact all this work is going to be done by yourself. That's one reason I think right now, I don't think relationships, it would be fun to have, to be able to go to movies or dinner and whatever and have those kind of casual relationships. But a real relationship right now, I don't think would work because she needs to be alone to make the breakthroughs that she needs to make. You will know that you've done the work when you feel like it's time to play. You've got to have some fun in life too. So don't think you always have to be nose to the grindstone trying to make all these things happen. Don't be afraid to take a break and have some fun in life. And you're going to become very much aware of the fact that you're finding balance in things, that all of a sudden things don't feel so lopsided anymore, that they actually feel more balanced. They're easier to maintain or to even think about, and you're going to enjoy that part of it. I do have the selfish card too, so that's saying you've, like Skip said, you've got to be selfish enough to say no to maybe taking on more than you really want to right now, or doing something for someone that you really need some time alone to work on yourself. So don't be afraid to be selfish enough to do that. Where does that end up? It ends up with the transformational card, which is what you're doing. You're actually making a big transformation in how you feel about life, where you want life to go for the rest of your life, and what you're thinking life should be. This is a very big step, and it's like it's time for you. So don't be afraid to step into it and to think about things and to make decisions and to do them all with the idea of everything must work in accordance to what you want and what you will do and what you won't want to do, and make it be yours. That's where you're supposed to be going.
All right. Now, Allison asked a question, but we'll get to that in a minute. I want to do Noha because she's over there. It's early in the morning.
4 a.m. in the morning.
It's about 5 a.m.
About 5 now.
But she's got to probably get up and get her day going or whatever she's going to do, or maybe go back to sleep and relax. So Noha, are you still with us? I want you to type in and tell me you're still with us. So, okay. So in the meantime, I'm going to answer Allison's question.
Okay, go for it.
Allison, I want to tell you this first. No one, I don't care what psychic it is, can tell you when someone's going to die. That's a contract between them and God. However, it can happen. People can get some type of a knowledge or a hit on it, psychic hit. I did it with my own mother. I got it down to the minute, and the day, the hour, and the
well, you didn't do it. Spirit gave it to you.
It gave it to me, yes, but I
they
did
give it
get
to you, then you can tell. But if they don't give it to you,
right,
that's a contract between them and Spirit.
Having said that, I'm going to tell you this, because she says her mom has another brother dying of cancer. Yeah. His name is Alan. She wants to know, I'll put it on screen, how much longer he has, like a month or two maybe, because she wants to go visit him, and he lives out of town. I will answer it like this, all right? And she says, and do you know who will be there to greet him when he crosses over? I'll answer it like this. If your mom wants to go see him, she needs to go probably, I wouldn't put it off past the end of April, okay? And you're going to get some kind of a sign that he's just a little bit like a, what do you call that when they get a little better?
Oh, they always rally.
The rally. There's a little bit of a rally, a little bit, and to where you're thinking, well, he might hang on longer, and that's going to be when you see the change is going to come quickly after that. Okay, so that's that. But as far as who's going to meet him when he crosses over, it's going to be his mother. So that's best I can tell you. Okay, and if I got a date, I would tell you a time or when or that kind of thing. But like we say, that's a contract between that person and God. I don't care if it's Sylvia Brown or Joe Schmo. No psychic can tell you that, except sometimes, once in a while, those things do happen. So where people can tell you that. And if I got it, I would tell you. So, but I didn't get anything on timing, okay? But I know there's a little rally right before the end. I haven't heard from Noha. Noha,
Yeah.
are you still with us?
I don't know. And is this recorded where she could go back and listen
No.
to it? Oh, well, so there's no use doing it if she's not there.
No. Noha, type in and say you're still with us if you are.
Yeah. But until then, let's answer other questions. Is there any other questions?
No.
Okay.
Tori says, I'll make sure I do that. Thank
Good.
you. She says, I'm at a place in my life where I'm pretty non-discriminate in dating, so I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
There's one other one up here. Debbie made a comment.
Yeah.
She said, signs from our departed loved ones sure are everywhere. Yep, they are.
Yeah, they will come through as they can. Yeah.
Linda gave you a check mark, and a bird.
I don't know, a plane?
Here, I'll put it up on the screen.
Oh,
Oh, it's a bird.
it's a bird. Oh,
It's
a
a
dove.
dove.
It's a dove. Aw.
It's a dove.
Aw. Aw, cute. Well, if Noha is not,
She's not with us.
there's no use because it's not recorded. She can't hear
Yeah.
it later.
Yeah. But Wednesday.
Should we just keep the cards the way they are? I mean, maybe she didn't understand what I was saying. I don't know. Allison said that happened when my dad.
The rally.
The rally, yeah. Tori says, do you know who met my mother?
The very first person that met her, it was a female. I'm going to say it was her mother, but that's kind of a guess based on feelings. I do know this, that immediately, as soon as she helped her across, she was met by 3 people, 2 males and another female. And those 3 people, 2 of them were related, 1 of them wasn't part of the family.
I heard grandfather.
1 of them?
Could have been. I don't know, but I heard grandfather was pretty right there. I don't think he was the one that walked her across. I think that was the mother. But I think that for some reason the grandfather was pretty prominent for some reason. I don't know if they had a special connection or what.
I gotta clarify what I said. The lady that met her was a female. It's either her mother or her mother's mother, her grandmother. I'm not sure because this lady presents herself as a female. Okay, so I know it's female, but she's kind of, I don't want to say talkative because she's not. She's just kind of tight-lipped, and she's got like a little Mona Lisa smile type thing on her face. I'm leaning towards mom.
I don't I feel bad about Noha, but I offered, and if she's not, there's no use doing it if she can't say I'm still here.
She might have fallen back asleep because she's been up all night.
Yeah, darn it! I wish this thing was taped, and then she could just listen later. Well, it maybe next Tuesday she'll come back on, and we can. Hopefully, she'll be in a better space.
Yeah,
on Tuesday,
if she comes back on Tuesday, then.
Yeah, because I'm not one to offer and then not do it. But I mean, there's no use doing it if she's not there to hear it. So. Yeah.
It would be better live. Somebody made a comment. Oh, Terry said grandmother met.
Yeah.
Grandmother. Okay.
Well, now is that Tori's grandmother or her mother's?
Yeah,
grandmother?
Phyllis. That fits it. That fits it because Phyllis is making a reference to her hair being back, like this. Back. Anyhow, I'm going to say it was Phyllis. Anyhow, for tonight, wow, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. It's been an hour. So anyhow, you guys, thank you for joining in. We're here tomorrow night.
Thank you for letting us read for you. It was good to tune in. I love doing this stuff.
We're here every Tuesday for the radio show. But I gotta take Linda off the screen. There we go.
Oh, okay.
We're here every week for the radio show on Tuesdays, but we're here every Wednesday also for the showcase. It's kind of a little bit different. It's a different format. It's kind of a little bit of a learning curve there on that. And
Crystal says jokes. I'm changing the format a little bit. Yeah, we're not doing jokes on Tuesday anymore.
Yeah, to help us get more time in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but we will have jokes tomorrow night.
Yep.
I always have jokes on Showcase.
Unfortunately. So, you guys, thanks for joining in, and thanks for the questions and comments.
You know what? I'll do one.
What?
Well, you know that when I was a child, my mom and dad, they had a nasty divorce, and they argued over the child, who was going to get me.
Mm-hmm.
So on the court date, none of them showed up. That was a rough childhood. See? No joke. Anyway.
Who said that? Oh, Crystal got laughing. Debbie says, have a good evening.
See,
Tori, you're welcome.
She gets it.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Anyhow, you guys, thanks. Join us tomorrow night. We have some fun. If you're in the area and you want to do a talk on the other side, we'll be there this Saturday.
Yep, 4:00.
But get your tickets before the event because it's busy.
Well, the only reason to get the tickets before the event is because when we have the first name of who bought the tickets or who they're bringing with them,
right?
The Friday night before Saturday, this Friday night, you tune in and you start writing the messages down. So,
people, yeah.
That's why it's better if they purchase the tickets. We know who's coming, and then you can do your thing, and they get a better message.
Tina, good night. Crystal sends a red heart.
It's good Tories to check in. Thank you, both Tories.
Both Tories.
Yeah.
That's true. We had 2 Tories tonight.
So anyway, like we always say, what a wonderful world. Love you, Mom and Dad.
All right, you guys have a good one. We will see you Tuesday or next week, one or the other, or Saturday.
Or maybe tomorrow.
Linda says she'll see us tomorrow night.
All right.
All right, you guys take care, and I guess
stay warm.
Yep. Don't take your wood nipples.
Thank you, Alice.
All right.
Thank you all for joining.
Take care, you guys.